Welcome back to the Liverpool Career Mode, brought to you by Last Minute Screamer, and it's a bonus episode for episode 13, and it is the Carabao Cup Final, guys. So a chance to defend the first trophy that Iraola ever won at Liverpool. We're back in the final again a year later, and it's the second string team today who will get the opportunity to bring that trophy home. Gomez, you see in the team there, he's left us on a free transfer at the end of the season. When his contract runs out, he will be leaving to go to Aston Villa. But he's been a good servant for the club. He has been a instrumental player in this second string team, so he will be wearing the armband today, and hopefully he can help us en route to defending the Carabao Cup trophy. It's not going to be easy. It's a game against Manchester City and the big hitting players that they've got. Guys, I have to apologise. My footage that was saved for episode 13, it didn't save. It was all edited. I went to upload it, and it was all gone. So unfortunately, I've had to just put up a TikTok post with the results. Unfortunately, it was a very heavy episode, and I'm upset that it didn't come out for me to show you guys. So I do apologise. But if you're not on the TikTok, go over to @LastMinuteScreamer over there and give us a follow, and you'll see the results from episode 13. If you don't have TikTok, the results are as follows. So we did play Manchester City in our first game in March. It was a very entertaining game. We were 3-0 down at half time, but we managed to bring it back, and we drew 3-3 in the end. So a point there in the league, and then in the week after, we had Brighton in the FA Cup, 5th round, and we beat them with a 1-0 goal. And Man City have taken the lead in this game here in the Carabao Cup Final. Whilst I was giving you the results of the last episode, Doku has blasted Manchester City into the lead here at Wembley. And this isn't looking good for us now. Looking to defend our trophy, and we find ourselves 1-0 down very, very early in this game. As I was just saying in the episode that we were unable to show you, Manchester City were 3-0 up in no time in the league game, and we managed to bring it back to 3-0 in the end. So we're going to have it all to do now here at Wembley for the rest of this game. We've still got time to pull it around. It's a very early goal, so there's nothing to worry about. So going back to the last episode, guys, we began our Champions League round of 16 campaign, and unfortunately it did not end very well. We lost the first leg against Napoli, a team that we'd played in the group stage and lost away from home. We went away to Napoli again, and we got absolutely trounced. We lost the first leg 3-0, so it was always going to be an uphill struggle. And in the second leg, we gave it our all. We got a 2-0 win, but unfortunately, it was not enough to see us through to the next round of the Champions League, and we were eliminated from the competition. So that's a heavy blow. That's one of the trophies we wanted to win this season, and unfortunately it just wasn't meant to be. So Iraola hoping that today against Manchester City here that we can put that behind us and pick up our first bit of silverware this season. But yeah, out of the Champions League now, so really we're still in the title race. Although saying that, the last game of episode 13 was another 3-3 draw at home against Nottingham Forest. So 2 points dropped there, I would say. The table will be after the episode that was lost. In the next episode, the table will be shown at the start, so we'll see where we stand in the league. But 2 draws, a win in the FA Cup, and then elimination from the Champions League. But some good games in there, a lot of goals. But as I say, unfortunately, the footage didn't save. So my apologies, guys. But it's not happened too much, but it's happened a couple of times during this series. So I can only apologise, and I'll have to look into why the footage just keeps deleting. But we'll keep you updated either way. But I don't think there'll be any issues now going forward. So yeah, we'll continue here with this Carabao Cup game, and we're 1-0 down, and a chance there for Conor Bradley, but the referee's given a penalty. And we've got a chance here from the spot to bring this game level, and it did look like he got in front of his defender there, and Akanji stuck a leg out, and Conor Bradley got the shot off, went down, and the referee, after deliberation, he put his whistle to his mouth, blew for the penalty, which Ekitike is going to stand up to take. So can he get us level here at Wembley? 23 minutes gone, 1-1, straight down the middle. No problem there. Hugo Ekitike. What a penalty that was. No pressure at all. Nice and confident. Waited for Donnarumma to make the first move, and then just stuck it straight down the middle. And we are back level in this Carabao Cup final. And that is exactly what we want. If you're enjoying this episode, guys, remember to like, give us a comment. And yeah, if you ain't already subscribed to this channel, make sure you do. Also, go over to TikTok at Last Minute Screamer. All the content's over there as well. But I'd love it if you give us a follow there. Continue to grow this channel, and let's make this career mode series all about you. We're coming up towards the end of the World Cup now, guys. So the football will be taking a rest for a couple of weeks before the new season comes back. I would love it if you'd comment on these videos. Let me know if you want to see a third season of the Liverpool career mode, or shall we give it a rest now, leave it and wait until FC 27 comes around, and we'll start a brand new career mode from FC 27. If you want me to do the latter, then make sure you comment what suggestions, what teams, or any sort of scenarios that you'd like to see in the next career mode after Liverpool. But we're back in here, Florian Wirtz, and it's 2-1. What a finish. We've turned the game around, and Florian Wirtz with the goal. Slammed it past Donnarumma into the top corner. A great run from him to begin with, to work a bit of space through the centre. He received the ball. Great ball in from Ekitike, right round the back of the defence. Wirtz was onside and had the composure to stick it past Donnarumma. There is Florian Wirtz on target in the final. And we have turned a 1-0 deficit into a 2-1 lead before half-time. That is great stuff from Liverpool. Very easy to be low on confidence after the last episode. Again, I've read out all the results, so we sort of know where we stand. We're out of the Champions League now, which was a devastating blow for this club. Napoli deserved winners. We were unlucky. We almost brought it back. But that is one less chance of silverware. So to be 2-1 up in this game now, a chance to put the Carabao Cup, keep it in our trophy cabinet, really, after winning it last season. It would be a great continuation of this team to be able to win a Carabao Cup. As I said before as well, we're still in the hunt for the league title, so we've still got that to play for, and we're now into the quarterfinals of the FA Cup as well. So yeah, make sure you subscribe, guys. Make sure you comment and like for more content. The season is coming to an end now with this. We're in the month of March, so there's a couple more months, and every game is now very, very crucial. So the content will be coming, guys. Make sure you stay tuned for the content. And the chance for Hugo Ekitike there, a bit of a long shot, a bit ambitious, and Donnarumma plucked it out of the air. But we're coming up towards half-time now. 2 minutes added on at the end of the first half, and we're playing well, really. After going behind after 7 minutes, we've managed to recompose ourselves, get back on the ball. We've scored a couple of goals. We've turned the game back into our favour. Florian Wirtz there with a yellow card for a late challenge there. It looked like a good tackle, but the referee thought different. And City with a chance to pump the ball long. But they go across the field, and we nearly intercepted that there. And it looks as if this is going to be half-time now. Can Manchester City make one more attack? No, there is the half-time whistle. And after going behind to an early goal, 2 goals from us has turned this game on its head. Hugo Ekitike with the first goal, and then Florian Wirtz to put us in the lead. And we go into the break 2-1 up against Man City, and with one hand on the Carabao Cup trophy. And it's always good to win the Carabao Cup trophy if you can. It sets you up for the end of the season. It gives you that taste of winning something before that last third of the season where every game matters. So hopefully we can see this game out, add the trophy into the cabinet again, retain it for another year. And then hopefully we get the confidence to go on and win this league, because that's the one that we really need to focus on now. Now that we're out of the Champions League, we're in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup as well, so that is a chance at silverware. But it's not a massive priority, but the league, it really is. A chance here for City, but saved down low by Sobchak. And it's a good save by the second string keeper, who come in on a free at 19 years old at the start of this season. He hasn't really played much in the league due to the form of Karnazeki, our number one, but he's been a very reliable keeper for this second string team. He's played every game in the Carabao Cup, and he's made a good save there to keep the lead at 2-1. But City are threatening here, and that's a good tackle. Bowen to get it forward now. Florian Wirtz, good ball to Hugo Ekitike. In a slow build up here, but we're holding on to the ball. Here's Kirkes, what can he do? Zipped into Baena, but he just turned into the tackle there, and the chance to build something was gone. And now Manchester City with a chance to get down on the right hand side here. We're a bit spread here at the back. Haaland's in, it's Erling Haaland, it's straight at the keeper. And that's very unlike Erling Haaland to waste an opportunity from there. He hasn't really been in the game so far this game. We've kept him very quiet. That was his first clear chance at goal, and he was unable to get it past. But here's Ekitike with a chance, straight at the keeper as well. This game is starting to fire into life. Both teams creating chances. We have got the upper hand at the minute. We have got a hand on the trophy. It's all Man City's work. It's all on them now to get the goal. And here is Erling Haaland. He's a bit far out. It's played in though. They've got a chance to build it up. Erling Haaland played in. Doku, good save. And it's dropped to Shirky. It's 2-2. And on the 66th minute, Rayan Shirky, after another good save by the keeper, I mean, he couldn't really hold on to that. The shot came at it with some power. He managed to claw it out. But there was Shirky to get round Kirkes. And he has drawn the game level. It's 2-2. And since Man City's goal, that's really their only clear-cut chance that they've had. And we've conceded. So we're going to bring some subs on here. Curtis Jones has pulled up with a bit of an injury, so he's going to have to come up. It's a bit of a shame, really, because he's the captain for the game. He was going to lift that trophy if we managed to see it out. But Jared Bowen, who is the backup, the vice captain for this second team, he has taken over the armband, and he will be hoping now that he can lead the team through the last 20 minutes of this game, and he can pick up a piece of trophy, a piece of silverware for Liverpool. And there's a foul there, and a chance for City to get the ball forward here. So a sub for Man City, and it's our old player, Charles de Ketelaere. Phil Foden's coming on, who caused a lot of trouble against us in the first match of the... Well, not the first match of the season, but the first time we played Man City this season. Foden ran us ragged, so hopefully here we can see this out and nullify his threat. But now we've got to worry about him and Haaland, and here's Foden on the ball. Good tackle there. And we can get it forward here with Florian Wirtz. What can he do? He couldn't thread it through to Ekitike. And here's Haaland on the ball. Man City keeping hold of the ball. They're not panicking just yet. No need to panic. The game's 2-2. But they'll be looking to hold on to the ball and work a chance as we move in towards the last 10 minutes sort of areas. So we need to stay alert here at the back. We need to stay strong and disciplined. And that's a good tackle, that from Florian Wirtz. Can we get something here late on in the game now? Here's Jared Bowen. Plays it through. He's in. Oh, he's saved by the keeper. Barcola, the substitute there. with a chance to put us 3-2 up with 10 minutes to go. And we're going to have to change the attack in two now. They've given it their all today. They've both got on the score sheet, but they've run out of legs. And we're going to look now to win the game with Alvarez and Musiala on the field. Here's Szoboszlai. Great save by the keeper there. Szoboszlai with a good effort, but we're starting to turn the screw now at the right stage of the game as Manchester City take off their goal scorer to bring on the threat that it is Semenyo. Is another player now that we need to be aware of and keep an eye on. But here's Jared Bowen with the corner in, and we're unable to get that. Bowen again tries to cross it in, and it looked like it was going to drop in there, but the ball just sailed over the bar as we see the goal that Shirky scored to make it 2-2. And there's not long in this game left now at all. And any team could win it, really. This second team, though, we've really shown our strength in depth. They've made it all the way to the Carabao Cup Final, and they're playing pretty much a full-strength Man City team. And if anything, it's us who have had the most chances. Man City have had a lot of the ball, but they've not really done much with it, although they have scored two. But we are looking more likely to score when we go forward. So hopefully we can do that right at the end here. It's a good interception. And now City, can they bring it forward? Here's Semenyo, but it's a good tackle there by Barcolo. Plays it to Musiala, given away. And Man City, as we go into the 90th minute with 3 minutes added on. Oh, that's a great tackle there by Conor Bradley, and that looks like a foul. That's a terrible challenge, that. It looked a bit high, but the game's carried on, and Bowen's lost the ball there. And Man City can bring it away again. Here's Doku, the other goal scorer. It's caused us problems today with his direct running. But there we go. The full-time whistle blows, and we head into extra time. So nothing to be decided between the two teams after 90 minutes. It was a good, entertaining game. I mean, we had the most chances, but we were unable to find the extra gear just to see it through in 90 minutes. But we're confident going into extra time that we can get this done and retain that Carabao Cup trophy. So with 30 minutes left before penalties, let's hope we can get it so that it doesn't have to go to penalties. But we're confident we can do this. And the fans are singing away here at Wembley, hoping that they will see their team lift the Carabao Cup come the end of this game. But Man City starting off where they left off at the end of 90 minutes by holding on to the ball and just knocking it around. They'll be quite happy to go to penalties as well. But that's a good interception by Bowen. And it's played in by Alvarez. Bowen's in here. And he scored in extra time. It's 3-2. Jared Bowen, the substitute. He's got the captain's armband as Curtis Jones has come off injured. And there he is, leading by example, proving why he is the vice-captain for this second-string team. Could that be the winner in this game? Jared Bowen, what a finish. Past Donnarumma, no chance for him. And we are moments away from retaining this Carabao Cup trophy, and it is deserved. We have probably been the better team in this game in terms of attacking threat. And that substitute, the man there, Jared Bowen, with the captain's armband on, about to lead his team to the Carabao Cup trophy. But we now need to see this out. There's still another 15 minutes at least. I mean, there's still half of the first half of extra time to go. So we're still a long way from winning this game, but we're in a very good position now to get the win and see it through. But Man City are going to have other thoughts, and they're going to look to get forward early just after that goal. They'll want to hit back straight away. And here's Haaland holding up the ball, plays out wide. But good standing up there from Kirkes. Semenyo has touched the ball out as well. And we will waste a bit of time here. So hopefully we can get through to the first half of extra time with this 3-2 lead intact. Can we add on it? Here's Alvarez, who plays it into Musiala. What can Musiala do? Disappointing there, really. And here's Foden. Man City looking to attack again. Foden can slip it in. That's good defending, but it's fallen to Semenyo, who was offside, luckily. And there's another switch for Man City. They're going to go for it now. They're just looking to shore up their midfield so that they've got extra legs in the middle to spring some attacks on us. But we've got a free kick, and it looks as if the half-time whistle should be going now. And there it is. 3-2 up with 15 minutes left of extra time. That man there with a goal, with the captain's armband on as well. The first time he's worn it for Liverpool. Very well deserved at the minute. He's been a great leader for this second string team. Hasn't played as much in the league this season due to the arrival of Yankubu Minte, but he's still providing with goals and assists. So he deserves that captain armband after Joe Gomez went off injured. And as I mentioned earlier in the episode, guys, Joe Gomez will be leaving Liverpool at the end of the season. He signed on a free transfer for Villa as his contract was running out. We did try and keep him as it's been good cover, and we don't have much at centre-back. But yeah, he wasn't interested in signing a new contract, and he's agreed to join Villa at the end of the season. But we're not going to leave him out because of that. It was unfortunate today. He pulled up with a slight muscle issue, and he had to come off and give the captain's armband to Jared Bowen. So that should explain that, why Jared Bowen is the captain. But we're on the ball here with less than 10 minutes to go now of this game. We've given it everything in this extra time period. Jared Bowen with the goal. And now we just got to hope that we can see this through and just win this cup. We win this cup, it will give us a mega boost going into the later stages of the FA Cup and the Premier League. So hopefully we'll be celebrating in 5 minutes' time. We could even add to it here. Here's Barcola, and it's a great save by the keeper. Another one of the new signings this season who's also been providing, Barcola. Not as much as we would have liked him to have too, but he's still been a good signing for us, and he had a chance there to finish the game off. Bowen with the corner in, and we've gone up for the header. We'll keep it alive here, can we? No. Ball's played up towards Haaland, but he's giving it away to Musiala, and we're moments away now from seeing this game through and retaining the Carabao Cup. Here's Jared Bowen. Skips past his man. He's on the right-hand side. Can he swing it in? Looped up. We're keeping it alive. And it's cleared. It's got to be that. There it is. There's the whistle. More silverware for Liverpool. And the Carabao Cup returns to Anfield for a second season running. Jared Bowen, the main man at the end of the game. Well, not at the end of the game, but in the early stages of extra time, giving us the lead in a highly entertaining match. 3-2 is finished here, and we are the Carabao Cup champions once again. And that is a great day for the team there. Jared Bowen going up to lift his first trophy as Liverpool captain. As it's the second string team, it would usually be Dominic Szoboszlai, but he was happy to give Bowen the captain's armband, as Bowen has been instrumental in this run in the Carabao Cup this season. And he gets his hands on the Carabao Cup and he lifts it up into the night sky here at Wembley. Liverpool are the Carabao Cup champions again. And that is great mentality from the lads. And Iraola's happy with that. To win it 2 years in a row. He's definitely won something 2 seasons in a row now. We had the Europa League as well. Can we make it multiple trophies again this season? And it's a great start, really. To get the Carabao Cup again straight away is just unbelievable, really. We've still got the league and the FA Cup to go for, so we can make it a domestic treble. and that would be some going if we can get them 3. We won the Super Cup at the start of the season as well. So all the big games, this team have got the mentality. It was a tough one today, a very tough game. We went 1-0 down, 2-1 up we replied with, and Man City brought it back to 2-2. But Jared Bowen stepped up in extra time. For these moments here, Liverpool are the Carabao Cup champions. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed that episode. It's more silverware for the Liverpool team under Iraola. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. Also, go over to TikTok as well. Do the same over there. Let's continue to grow this channel. Plenty more Liverpool content to come as the season starts getting interested now. So guys, remember to follow it, and I'll see you all on the next episode.